Hey there everyone, No the Boy here coming at you with another card gaming report, number 31. So we're gonna talk about Heroes of the Grid, Power Rangers finally. It's also my 1 year anniversary coming up as well, February 1st. I am very excited for that. We're doing this a day early because we just got all this new information. I want to talk about it. So, for those who don't know, this is going to be also a topic about how I'm changing my channel to focus on Power Rangers Heroes of the Grid. So, I'm very excited to get you more episodes to show you exactly like what me and my group, the Cardfight Sentai Vanguard Rangers, are doing. Yeah, it's a long name. It's like Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, it's pretty long. But yeah, that's our group. Me, Agent Stan, Sea Dog, Uncle Sanguine, Nightshade, and Mythic. So the six of us are a group. We've been playing sessions throughout, the year since like April, since like late May, I think. I don't remember exactly when we started. It's all blur. It's been so much fun though. Like at time of filming this video, we're actually wrapping up season two. We're about to go into season three production, and I'm very excited to show y'all season two. Like season two is gonna be pretty good. Um, yeah, but I'm actually very excited to see what the Eternal Rangers campaign is gonna do. So for those who are unaware, this is gonna be the final expansion for Power Rangers Heroes of the Grid. Hashbro decided to like end the continuation of this or something like that. It's definitely Hashbro related, like involving the other stuff they've been doing with Power Rangers, like with the auction, the discontinuation of the Netflix series. Like it's just dismantling Power Rangers legacy basically. And it's sad, but at least the game designers of the Team Renegade is very helpful. They want to show us that this game will never truly end as long as it's in the player's hands. So yeah, let's dive in. So for those who aren't aware, we're at the end of the line here for Power Rangers Heroes of the Grid. So let me show you. So let's see here. So there's gonna be the final Heroes of the Grid campaign. Eternal Rangers backers will receive 18 new minis of iconic Power Rangers characters, including the Mystic Rangers, Master Zed, and Final Draken, along with exclusive Ranger and enemy cards, Scheme cards, and Zord cards. Plus, access to digital assets for creating custom Rangers and monsters, and a designer journal from Jonathan Yin for crafting custom game content. So that's pretty goaded, honestly. Like right there, like I was actually pretty scared that we wouldn't be able to get future Rangers like the Lost Galaxy team, Wild Force, Lightspeed Rescue, the OG Ninja Storm 3 trio. Who else is not in the game? There's Operation Overdrive. There's a bunch of teams starting this game. I think all the newer teams are. Oh, Mega Force. I don't care for them, but we don't have them. So, who else is missing? Let's see. I already mentioned Lost Galaxy, Lightspeed. Yeah, that's basically it. Honestly, like I think most of the teams are accounted for. Honestly, especially with the stuff that we're getting. So let me read the end of the line message from Team Renegade. We're immensely grateful to you, our dedicated Power Rangers Heroes of the Grid community, for joining us on this unforgettable journey. From the first Kickstarter launch to every expansion and new villain introduced, you've been there defending Angel Grove, strategizing, and rallying with fellow fans to keep the power alive. It's because of you that this game has become something truly special, a place where Rangers from every corner of the multiverse have united for one purpose: to protect and inspire. This final installment is more than just an expansion. It's heartfelt thank you to everyone who brought this game to life. Together, we've taken on countless foes, forged alliances, and shared in the thrill of heroic victories. Now, with this closing chapter, we invite you to join us one last time to honor the legacy we've built together. Let's celebrate the epic moment. Let's celebrate the. I'm crying a bit. Let's celebrate the epic moments, the legendary Rangers, and the passionate community that turned Heroes of the Grid into more than a game. It became a powerful shared experience. So for every game night, every roll of the dice, and every shout of "It's morphing time!" thank you. Let's make this final battle one for the ages. Team Renegade. So that's pretty emotional. So I already donated to the Kickstarter. The Kickstarter's live. I'll have a link in the comments and in the link description for that in case anyone else wants to donate to the game in the final expansion. So you need to donate at least $125 to get the Eternal Allegiance pledge, which I did. I donated 150. I might donate more before the cutoff, just to help get the stretch goals going. So we'll see what happens towards the end, but I'll probably invest more. I offered the same opportunity to my Vanguard Rangers, but they're not obligated. I just wanted to make sure they had the option in case they wanted to. It's all good either way. But yeah, so with the Eternal Allegiance pledge, you get the Eternal Rangers pack expansion box. So I'm very excited to get this because it'll be the last one. So we get the box. We get the Eternal Rangers players condium templates for fan made custom Rangers. So this is what we'll use to make the stuff. Jonathan Yin's designer journal. So it's gonna be like Dad's journal from Supernatural. I'm gonna cherish this thing. To do everything moving forward for content, especially since I'm a content creator for Heroes of the Grid. I'm very grateful for the designer journal. I'm gonna honor this guy as we keep going, and then I'll unlock stretch goals as well. So everything we unlock, we're gonna get. So so far, we've unlocked Forever Yellow, Forever Black promo cards, Mighty Morphin Green promo deck. We've unlocked like Omega Rangers, Omega Blue, Green, Yellow, Red. No, those are Solar Rangers. I'm mixing them up. We unlocked Omega Blue, then Red, Blue, and Yellow Solar Rangers. Those are comic book Rangers. I don't know much about them, so don't ask me. But in the main for the final expansion, we're getting what's this guy's name? Cosmic Fury, Zados. We're getting Justin, Blue Turbo Ranger. We're getting Adam Ninja from Mighty Morphin when they become like Ninja Ranger Power. Ninja Ranger Power! We're getting the 5 main Mystic Force squad. That's Nightshade's actually favorite team from favorite season. Ironic because we're not getting Solaris Knight. It's actually his favorite. I was telling him about this when we were talking about Vanguard the other day, Cardfight Vanguard. I was just like, yo, by the way, your team's coming. He was all like, where's my dude? And I was just like, Nightshade. He's not in here. He's like, okay, you're telling me literally the whole team's there, including the parents. Literally the Red Knight, Wolf Knight, and the mom, Mystic Queen, or whatever. The White Ranger, and then the 5 core, so that's 7. And we're literally missing their actual 6 Ranger. I mean, that's fine because I can create it for Nightshade. It's fine. I'll just create it. But still, yeah, it's disappointing. But yeah, it's very sad. Like, I'm very emotional thinking about this because that's just how it is. But it's okay because with the journal and the fan made and with Fish, I don't know, y'all don't know who Fish is probably, but those who've been here from the beginning, watching Digimon content, One Piece, Eldracore. So Fish has been playing those games with me, and he has a 3D printer. So I've been in touch with him to be like, yo, if I give you like a payment, could you print these figures for me? Oh yeah, that's part of the stretch goals we have unlocked already. So they're gonna give us the STL files for Ranger figures to print out ourselves as well. So far, we got Mighty Morphin. So I might print out an extra of those because we're also getting Min, Mighty Morphin Yellow Min, Trini's daughter from the Once and Always special from Netflix. So we're finally getting her as well. Oh yeah, we're also getting TJ, Red Turbo Ranger. I don't think there's a figure included, but I guess I just assumed we're going to use the Tommy one, which I have it, but I'd rather they give us one. It's the same thing with Min. We're not getting a Yellow Ranger, a Mighty Morphin Yellow figure, it looks like. But that's okay, because I guess I just assume we have it. That's fair, honestly. Like, if you're going into the final expansion and don't have the base game and other stuff, what are you even doing? What are you even doing here? Get the stuff. Buy it. But, anyways, moving on to villains. So we're getting Master Zed, the main villain of Cosmic Fury, the upgraded version of Lord Zed when he powered up. We're also getting, let's see, Evil Cosmic Fury Blue Ranger when Ollie turned evil. Final Draken. So that makes the Tommy session that we all want to do even funnier because now Lord Draken has a final form. That's hilarious. because we're thinking about doing like a whole Tommy session thing, and now this final Draken actually adds to that because now we can actually make it like really strong, like the session. Who else is here? Oh, Emperor Grum. So the year is 2025, right? So that's when SPD actually like is set in because it's set in the future, 2025, when it aired in 2005, and here we are. It's 2025. But yeah, it's pretty dope. Pretty dope. Who else are we getting? Nadira. We're getting Nadira. Uh, Rancic's daughter from Time Force. I'm actually surprised we didn't get her earlier, to be honest, because we got Rancic and Frax earlier in an expansion. I was actually kind of shocked she wasn't in it, but all good. And then we got Vipra from Lightspeed. So that's a reasonable villain because we don't have Lightspeed, but I'm glad we got Vipra out of all of them. She's the most iconic one, I think, the most famous one villain for obvious reasons. She's the most human looking one. Um, you know, beautiful woman. Came back in the crossover for Lightspeed and Time Force. She was the main villain for that. Came back to life randomly. But yeah, so she was a good choice for some of these I don't know. I should have pulled up the list to be honest. So we're getting Upper Ground. We're getting Death Ranger too. I don't know who that is. Like context wise, I'm pretty sure he's a comic villain. We're also getting the one guy he wields two swords. I forgot his name. He's from Ninja Storm, so we're getting a Ninja Storm villain. He's one of the generals for Lothor. I'm actually really shocked we're not getting Lothor, Ninja Storm's main villain. I'm actually really shocked about that. But at the same time, I hope he's part of like a stretch goal for Ninja Storm. Hopefully, when we hit the certain pay number, he'll show up. Yay! You know, so there's that. Um, but yeah, it's fun. I love this game. This game's it's very good. It's very good. I'm very impressed. But yeah, I don't know the names of the other villains, but we're getting them too. There's one. She looks very familiar. I think she's from Dino Fury, the one with the heart staff. Well, the one with the heart staff thing. I think she's from. I think she's from Dino Fury. She looks very familiar. But yeah, that's everyone. Actually, I don't know who this is. I don't know who this one guy is. But between Evil Cosmic Fury and Master Zed, I don't know who that is. But it's all good. But yeah, I get emotional just talking about this because we're getting so much stuff. And that's all the stuff like contextualized. But yep, that's everything. But yeah, that's everything. It's very sad. Like, I really can't believe that the game's ending. But yeah, we're gonna do. We're gonna pledge. We pledged already. We got 150. In the campaign, we're gonna start filming and playing season 3 Heroes of the Grid with my group shortly, going into production with that. Season 2 Power Rangers is going to start premiering like February 3rd, I believe. Let me double check my schedule. Yeah, yep, February 3rd. So that's dope. So that's when episode 17 is going to drop finally. We're going to so that's going to be 17 through 32. I'm going to try to make every season 16 episodes. So like the first season was 16 episodes, so I'm gonna make this season 16 episodes as well. I think that's a good number. It's a really I don't know. It's just a solid number. So every 16 episodes would basically just be the mark of a new season. We ended season 2 with SPD Dino Thunder crossover, I believe. Yeah, I believe so. That was the last session before we took a break. Yeah, because we're trying to do SPD more often. So season 3, you'll probably see a lot of SPD. Like somebody's gonna be playing an SPD Ranger. Like we're gonna try to incorporate that more throughout season 3. So episodes 33 to 48. Yeah, plus 16, 32 plus 16 is 48. Yeah. So episodes 33 through 48, which will be the next round. I'm going to try to incorporate more solo modes into that because I didn't do that many solo modes for season 2. I believe I only did. Let's see, we did Mighty Morphin, two Mighty Morphins, and Time Force and In Space. I think that's like the only ones we did. So I'll double check, but we didn't do that many compared to season one. Season one, I did 8 solo modes. I believe it was like 8 8. It was split evenly, so it was like 8 group sessions, 8 solo mode sessions. Then season two was like 12. If I'm doing math right, math is so hard. So like 12 of those, and then four were solo modes if I count that. So I did a Mighty Morphin like part one, part two with OG, and then replacements with the Peace Conference. Did a Time Force session, and then I did In Space. So that should be four. But yeah, season three, I'm going to try to incorporate a lot more solo modes, or at least because I do want to do like the Phantom Ranger solo mode art scenario, and like a couple other like fun ones. I don't know. Just whenever I don't know. I like solo mode. I think solo mode's very challenging. It helps me playtest more Rangers. But ultimately, like Power Rangers is just fun. I'm really happy like fighting bad guys, saving the day, especially with friends. Like honestly, like it's very very I'm very grateful for it. It's very comforting to know that I have friends who are willing to do this with me. Like I'm really grateful that Agent Stan, Sea Dog, Uncle Sanguine, Nightshade, and Mythic are willing to keep playing sessions with me, and willing to record and willing to get the videos out there. You know, so Nightshade and Mythic aren't as prominent in season two compared to season one. They got busy with like Cardfight Vanguard, personal lives, the most recent like election. I don't like mentioning it, but it has to be mentioned. Like that stuff affects our lives, unfortunately. But yeah, that's basically what happened. But they're still in season two. It's just like it's been mainly me, Uncle Sanguine, Agent Stan, and Sea Dog. The four of us have mainly been showing up the most, and I'm really grateful for that. And but I'm really hoping season three that Nightshade and Mythic come around more often, especially after the latest Vanguard regionals is over. Like this upcoming weekend is the Vanguard regionals, so I'm really hoping they make it for the beginning of season three production for at least a couple sessions. Like because they were in the beginning of season two like a good amount, so you know it's all good either way. That's why I like the game too. It's not like D&D where we have to keep showing up to keep the story going. Otherwise, it ruins the flow. It's more like whoever shows up with the whenever we be like communicator. Like, what is it, Zordon? Like through the communicator. All right. I just assume they leave it at home. you know. But yeah, thank you all so much for watching and listening. I'm really grateful. It's been a pleasure, honestly. Like just being able to do this content. Um, but yeah, I'll have the links for the Kickstarter in the link description and the comments. But yeah, please be supportive. We're on our way. Season two is on its way. We got some opening scenes on the way too. I like making the morphing sequence videos. Those are very fun, to be honest. I like putting them together. It's nice. It's fun. I like making shorts in general. I think shorts are my favorite part of doing content. I haven't been doing shorts that often lately, for obvious reasons. It's been stressful working my job, my full time job, my day job, um, and then dealing with the real life like situation of like the election and the aftermath. In addition to just life is hard. Also been playing a lot of Xenoblade 3. But yeah. I really love Heroes of the Grid though. So it's also a casual game. Just putting it out there. Like I played with my little cousins. Like they were like I don't know, like 10 to 12. They're not that. They're not that old. They're actual children. Oh, wait, how old is Oh dang, I think he's legit like 14. He's old. But anyways, he started high school. But yeah, but like, they're kids basically. They're still kids. They're not 18 or older. Like these are actual children who played the game. We did a Forever Black session where we all played Black Rangers. That was dope, and they picked up on the game quickly. They actually were kicking butt. Next time I see them, we'll probably fight the Cycle Rangers. See how because I think they're the toughest people in the games, to be honest. But yeah, we'll see what happens in season 3. All right. I'm so excited. No, the MW is gonna log off. I'll see y'all later. All right. May the power protect you.